All right, well, hello there. It is Friday, January 2nd, and I will be doing 2 live sales on YouTube today. One, the morning sale, has wrapped up. I have the table set up so we can look at what's sold, what's still available. Tonight will be the Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor and Angie's Oddities. And at the end of that sale, we'll talk about what's sold and what's still available. One thing I'm going to start doing is adding a comment to my live sales, showing the number for the items that are still available. So if you're watching the speed round on the live sales, you'll be able to see the number a little more easily of which ones are still available. And that should make it a little easier to shop the speed round, the live sales, until the video comes out. And then when the video comes out, then you can see a little more of what's still available. But if you like to shop the sale, that'll make it a little easier. All right, so for the numbers, I brought 76 items to the sale. I sold 65 items, which means 11 are still available. And we're going to take a look at those 11 items. Up first is a magnet. This is a Vancouver 2010. That's when they hosted the Olympics. That is $1. This one is for a national monument and preserve in Idaho. It's called Craters of the Moon, and that magnet is $1. This is a little ceramic teapot. It does have a little damage. It's got a little paint loss, and it has a small chip right there. Here's the other side of it. That is $1. And then a pair of jute twine coasters. It has a design on one side and a different design on the other side. The pair are $1. The crochet heart little pin cushion, that is $3. The dog creamer ceramic, that is $3. Squishmallow peanut butter, he's $3. This is a Thai owl. His name is Spells. He's $4. A Thai lamb, Dixie. That is $4. And Cuckoo the koala, he's $4. And I have a large Thai giraffe. He is $5. And those are all the items that are available from the sale. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. And we're going to take a look at what's sold. These were all the $1 items. This was 3 magnets. This is a pair of magnets. This is also a pair of magnets. Victoria, Canada spoon. These spoons were $1 each. This is the Sydney Opera House spoon. This is for the Salish Lodge in Snoqualmie, Washington. This is the Snoqualmie Falls. And all of these plush were $1 each. And then for $2, a mosaic magnet, little bobblehead turtles, teapot. This was a set of 3. It's a pin, an ornament, and a magnet. Fused glass dish, shelf sitter angel. These were all $2 each. San Francisco crystal vase, a really cool bowl, an elephant with a chip, glass angel, and then these plush were all $2 for $3. This really nice magnet. This is a stone carved turtle. This is a metal dog. The 2 woodworking brass lotus. This is a little cowboy themed. The fox, the squirrel, those were all $3 each. Then for $4, the magnet, the bird, pirate parrot, and then this is a heart-shaped trinket box. It does have a signature on the bottom. Those were $4 each. $5, these are little mermaids that go on the edge of your cup, a shoe, bottle stoppers, pair of Hallmark bears. They were, oh, these are all $5 each. And then Thumper and Pixie Unicorn. Those were all $5. Oh, actually, now I don't remember if those were 5 or 6. I think those were 5. And then I think these were $6 each. The moon dish, the bluebird, precious moments, hinge box. This is a Harry Potter potion bottle. The napkin rings, wooden napkin rings. 2 sets of 4 parrots. Those were $6 each. And then this beautiful, either probably Russian or Ukraine wood bowl. That was $8. All right, well, I'm going to get the table all cleared off because I'm going to need that space for tonight for the Sue Spezio show. And then these items are going to get wrapped up. I'm going to take them upstairs, get them organized, and then we'll see what else I have time to get done today, kind of in between sales. All right, well, I have some additional sales. This is from the Shorts. It's an Aboriginal kangaroo framed art. So thank you everyone who's been watching the Shorts. And Shorts for Sale is a playlist on my channel. And if you see anything you're interested in purchasing there, just let me know. Everything in the Shorts for Sale is available for sale. And there's over 300 items there. Then from the members sale, this is a book box, great shell design, some prayer cards, a fan stamp, and then these tools used to grip small things. There were 5 of them in here, and those have sold. So thank you very much. All right, well, I'm back. It is now after the Friday evening show, and thank you to Sue and Angie and Erin for joining me. So glad that Angie's feeling a bit better, and she did make it through the whole sale. But yeah, we appreciate everybody who hung out with us, stayed for the trivia at the end. Just want to put out a reminder that my sale tomorrow, the Saturday sale, which you'll be watching this mostly on Saturday, but the sale tonight is going to be 2 hours early. I normally do the late night sale on Saturday that starts at 10 p.m. Eastern, but it's going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern. That is 7 o'clock Central and 5 o'clock Pacific time. That's going to come really fast tomorrow. But yeah, it is Afghanapalooza time, and I need the extra time. So we're going to be starting a little early. All right. But we're going to talk about the sale now. What's sold, what's still available. I have been and did go ahead and update the, what did I just do with my list here? I did update the comments. So I am, after a sale, I'm going through making a comment line of which items are still available to assist everybody if they pop in to watch the speed round. They know exactly which items are still available. It makes it easier because sometimes people claim things at different times. So I think that'll be really helpful for everyone. So that has already been updated for this sale, but you'll see this on Saturday and know which items sold and are still available. All right, so we bring 15 items to the sale. I had a couple of choice items, which brought my count up to 18. I sold 11 items, which means 7 are still available. We're going to take a look at those 7 items. And with Joe's help, hi Joe, hello there. Yeah, you're helping, aren't you? Good boy, good boy. All right, so first item available is a National Geographic magazine map. This is early civilizations in the Middle East. One side explains about and shows on a map where the early civilizations lived and a little bit about them. The other side of the map is a more modern view of the area, the countries, and the cities. That is $4. Then this wonderful story, The Quilt Maker's Gift. The illustrations are fantastic, and it does actually deal with quilt making. What's fun about this is that it's a great story of a wonderful quilt maker, and the king wants a quilt. She actually gets the king to give away a lot of his items. And in the end, he gets his quilt and he is very happy. It is a Book of the Year winner for 2000, and that is $6. Food truck favorites, and it's in the shape of a food truck, and it has really thick pages. And in here you are actually going to get recipes for food truck favorites, and you're going to get great pictures of the food. And this book is $7. And let me get back to the beginning. Here's the menu if you want to take a closer look at it. So $7, food truck favorites. $17.76 if you are a history buff, loving to read about the Revolutionary War. It's fascinating. Who did what, and kind of amazing that everything ended up working in the end, how it did. This book does have pictures. It has 3 sections of pictures. I missed the one section. We'll see if I can find the other. There it is. And it actually starts in 1775 but goes through 1776. It is the winner of the Pulitzer Prize. I think the author is. I'm not sure if this book actually won the Pulitzer Prize. This is $7 for the book. This one, the National Wildlife Federation, Attracting Birds, Butterflies, and Other Backyard Wildlife. Winter, great time to kind of get together a plan. If you want to do some planting, if you want to build some bird houses, great time to do some planning so you're ready to go in springtime. And this book has beautiful pictures and great ideas and how-tos. That is $7. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. This is a storybook and CD, and it does include audio of the actors in the movie. There's a little writing on the front right there. A little tear when somebody tried to get the CD out. But here's the story and the pictures from the movie, and then in the audio you do get the actors' voices. That is $8. And then $10 for this Cowboys and Indians magazine, December 2007. It is over 300 pages, and it has great articles, fun ads, and lots with the cowboy life. That is $10. All right, so those are all the items that are available from the sale. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, send me an email or leave a comment down below. I'll let you know if the item is still available. And we're going to take a look at what sold. For $4, the map of Scotland. $4, this is 5 Frozen stories in one book. And then also for $4, this is 6 Disney princess stories in one book. $4 also for the kids paper airplane book. It has methods for folding, and it also had great paper in here. That was also $4. $6 for this, Danger, the Dog Yard Cat, and it's a true story of, she's the first woman to win the Iditarod race, and here she is with Danger the cat, and he loved being around his dogs. And that was $6. This is a Victorian album, picture album. It does, actually, the pages come out. And that sold for $7. $8, Gadget Nation. All kinds of interesting gadgets have been invented over the years. And this book went ahead and collected all the information, the good, the bad, and the ugly of things that have been invented. And that sold for $8. Also $8. This is Illa History. Illustrate and write your own storybook. I am not sure if you can still send this in, but to have a book made. But you can really do your own bookmaking with this also, if it's not still available. In the kit, you get all your pages, your ideas and everything. And yeah, you can draw the pictures and do all your own stories and end up with a book. Coffee Obsessed, and that sold for $8. This is also $8. You have recipes, and you also learn about coffee, the countries that coffee comes from. Here's all your recipes in the back. You learn all about the equipment, the techniques, where the coffee beans come from. It's a very extensive book. Great pictures throughout. That also sold for $8. And then this book, if you are a lover of older movies, this book came out in 1992, but it really dives into even older movies, 50s, 40s, 30s, 60s and stuff. And it's all in alphabetical order. That was really cool. And then this, the Family Feud Disney edition. It is complete with everything in here, and it's got all of the fun cards that have, you know, the top answers on it, your fast money, your face-offs. It's got everything in here, and it's all Disney themed. And you don't have to know all the trivia about Disney. They make the questions pretty easy, which is nice if you're playing with kids or people who don't have like a lot of knowledge of Disney, just enough. It's a really fun mix. That sold for $16. All right, well, I'm going to wrap up the vlog for today. I'm going to get it uploaded so everybody can start watching this, and I am still going to get my 3 shorts done for tomorrow. That's in the works. And then I'm going to call it a night. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Saturday.